And
turn at the bottom of the home straight and prepare to walk in. Hopefully a first timer on this occasion, but they are coming in quickly. But they're off with Quilixios a little bit behind the others on jumping away for the My Pension Expert Arkle Challenge Trophy, and Matata in the double green just about in front over the first. Bit away to the left, Founder 50, the red cap, and Gaelic Warrior, pink jacket, handy as they approach the second. To the grey, Etait Temps, the nose-banded Authorised Speed, midfield and down. Authorised Speed is a second fence faller. He's swiftly on his feet, and Dave Noonan is getting up as well. On to the third, the remainder go, led by Matata over Gaelic Warrior, Founder 50, Etait Temps. JPR1 in the black and yellow about 4 lengths off the lead. Away to the left, having been restrained on jumping away, Quilixios is keen and is much closer to them. Jumping ahead of Master Chewy, who's in the maroon and white. And then Hunter's Yarn, the spotted cat for Daryl Jacob, and My Mate Mozzie is last of the 9 who remain, and they've all cleared out over the fourth. So turning to meet rising ground, being led by Matata, who takes them along at around about 26, 27 miles an hour, broadly similar pace at this point of the race to the Supreme. Gaelic Warrior tracks the leader on the incline towards the fourth, ahead of Founder 50. And then JPR1 in the black and yellow, racing just in advance of Quilixios under Rachel Blackmore. Etait Temps got 3 behind as they turn down the hill. Master Chewy is one of them. My Mate Mozzie in the light blue is another. And the other is Hunter's Yarn in the hands of Daryl Jacob. So they make the approach to the fifth. Matata over Gaelic Warrior, Founder 50 with a red cap stalking the leading pair. Then JPR1, Quilixios, the grey, Etait Temps over Master Chewy, My Mate Mozzie, and the patiently ridden Hunter's Yarn closing in on the water. Matata leading the Arkle field that is covered by about 8 lengths, all pretty neat and pretty assured out over that top. Matata to Gaelic Warrior, approaching the first of a pair of open ditches. Founder 50, the red cap, remains a handy third. Matata gave it plenty of daylight. Etait Temps, the grey, wasn't particularly fluent there, and he had Hunter's Yarn jumping into his quarters. They've gone through halfway, and they're about to head across the top of the track. Matata, Gaelic Warrior, good jump from JPR1, the black and yellow, carried him up into third, just ahead of Founder 50. Quilixios, the blue cap, patiently ridden in midfield ahead of Etait Temps, then Master Chewy, My Mate Mozzie, and Hunter's Yarn is last of the field as they go to the ditch at the top of the hill. 4 out in the Arkle. Matata, Gaelic Warrior, a serious error there from Etait Temps, who's now only got 2 behind him as they prepare to come on down the hill. They've got 3 fences left to jump, and Matata has made every inch of the running so far. Gaelic Warrior, pink jacket, continues to stalk him, going strongly. Right at his quarters, Founder 50. And then a 2-length break on the descent to JPR1 to Master Chewy in a maroon jacket from Quilixios, the blue cap, then Etait Temps, My Mate Mozzie, and last of all, but still just about in touch, is Hunter's Yarn, pulled to the outer as Matata leads them over the third last. Landed 2 lengths ahead, and now up into second, Founder 50, beginning to bear down on the leader. Gaelic Warrior, although relegated to third, is still waiting in the wings, it would seem. Townend sitting quietly as they begin the swing back towards home. They've got 2 left to jump in the My Pension Expert Arkle Challenge Trophy, and Founder 50, the red cap, has come cruising alongside Matata, with Gaelic Warriors in the slipstream of the leading pair. Master Chewy, maroon jacket, in fourth, has latched on. Here's the second last. Founder 50 jumps to the front. Gaelic Warrior on the left moves up to challenge Master Chewy, a faller hand for JPR1, and Gaelic Warrior goes on at the last. Spring heel came up over 2 lengths clear from Founder 50. Etait Temps roll into third, but Gaelic Warrior is forging clear, and after 2 seconds it's going to be third time lucky at the festival. Gaelic Warrior wins the Arkle. Mullins and Townend strike. Founder 50 is in second, Etait Temps third. Matata kept going well in fourth ahead of owner mate Hunter's Yarn.
You can stop talking and just watch and admire. Gaelic Warrior is just too good for them. In the My Pension Expert Arkle chase, he's routed this field, and he was perfectly behaved under Paul Townend. Maybe occasionally just a shade to his right, but nothing dramatic. Hood on today, hood on, hood off, wherever you like. He had it won at every point of this race. He's returned the 2-to-1 favourite. 95 festival winners for Willie Mullins. He's elated. That's Tom Bellamy. He's dejected. A nasty fall from Master Chewy, who'd run a bold race late on. But they were all well put in their place by this horse. Rich and Susanna Ritchie own the winner of the Arkle Chase. They did it with Douban in 2016. Willie Mullins has done it many times. Undersow, Douban, Footpad, El Fabiolo last year. This as dominant and impressive as any of those. Way, way too good.
Yeah, ridden with supreme confidence as well. I think it helped that Matata was there ahead of him, giving him a lead right the way through the race, but his jumping was straight and true for the most part anyway. There was the odd mistake along the way, but ultimately his ability has shone through, and he's been able to really storm away from Founder 50 up the hill, who himself has run right up to his best, if not better than he ever has, I'd say, in second place, to beat the rest comfortably. You see Master Chewy come down at the last. I think he got up and galloped away. He was running a really good race at the time when he fell 2 out, but Founder 50's done for at this point, and Gaelic Warrior finishes off his race really strongly, as does Etait Temps, whose mistake at the 4th last got him right on the back foot, and that knocked him out of contention at a crucial point really, but for which he might have been more competitive, would have been more competitive, I'm sure, for longer.
Really good run for a Founder 50. Etait Temps was third. Matata's run a very bold race for a very long way.
He's run a massive race, Nick. Led them from flagpole and led them at what looked like a good pace, but Paul Townend, the Gaelic Warrior, he always looked very happy. Even running down the hill, he seemed to be running away. He was quite happy to allow Founder 50 to go on and Jack Kennedy and move into up in the outside of the lead, and he knew what he had and he stayed on really strongly.
Rich Ritchie could hardly have been less confident beforehand. I bet he enjoyed that, Lydia.
Well, it'll be interesting to find out. I assume you didn't watch it.
No, I didn't. I saw them go up the hill. No, but
it was all over then.
Yeah, Joe said he kept him nice and cool. Didn't jump as bright as he can. Hood seemed to have helped, and I haven't seen it yet. Was he good?
He was very, very, very good indeed. He didn't really miss a beat at all. He was just wonderful at every stage, and Paul rode him with great confidence.
Yeah, Joe said that Paul, it's the best he's seen Paul ride a horse in a while. That's not that he's not riding all the time, but just that he's a tricky ride.
Yeah,
just a lot of his skill and all that stuff came up, and it was great to see. Well, I didn't see it, but it was great. It was great to hear, and we're delighted to have one. The week's fine now. We've got our winner, so yeah. Great.
And how about that decision for Willie Mullins all the way along? It's would he run in the Turners, would he run in the Arkle? Hood went on, he ran in the Arkle. What was your immediate reaction to that?
I was fine with the Arkle because I thought at Leopardstown, Willie really wanted to run over the 2 miles, and we won that argument and thought he should go over the 2.5. He had form over there at Limerick, and we obviously didn't work out. We were very relaxed about it, and we had a chat in the week, and Willie thought we still wanted to go 2.5. I said, no, I'm very relaxed at 2 miles, and he's got that speed and that boot, and it's worked out very well.
It must be very satisfying because you've got a horse of huge ability, and it must be frustrating to see him not put it quite together, although he's run well twice at Cheltenham festivals before. It must have been frustrating, and it must be really rewarding now to actually see him strut his stuff.
Yes, I mean, the right thing to do with him probably was to take him to Punchestown and Ferryhouse, because the right-handed tracks, that kind of thing. But to come here and have that justified, the decision is a wonderful feeling, and he is a horse of immense ability, and he's got his quirks. And we saw him in the parade ring at Leopardstown. He gets a bit mad, but it's wonderful, isn't it?
It really is. I'm so excited to see what he does next, and clearly it was the right decision because he's just won an Arkle. Many congratulations.
Thanks, Lydia. Cheers.
Thank you.
And those of you who back this horse for the Boodles off a mark in the 120, still licking your wounds, no doubt.